It's good. Just having a home series was obviously something that we had a goal at the start of the year. We wanted to play a best of 3 at home, and in the last month we didn't quite know if we were going to make it there, but we ended up kind of turning it on towards the end of it, and things bounced our way, and we ended up getting that 4th seed. It's a pretty big advantage coming into playoffs.
From the beginning of the year, you start with a 16-4 victory, a big lopsided offensive excitement, and you guys kind of carry that excitement all year offensively. What went into the offensive success for the team?
I think it's just everybody kind of treating themselves as an individual and everybody being their best coach. Everybody's got a different swing, a little bit different approach at the plate, and it's kind of, you bounce ideas off of each other, and you kind of have an idea of what you want to do with the plate, but at the end of the day, it's about kind of hitting and stealing bases and just performing as a team, moving guys over, having productive outs, really coming together as a team and playing baseball more as a team, but still within your individual strengths and weaknesses.
And after last year being cut short, we talked about this in pregame with multiple guys, just the excitement to be back out here, but then to couple that with the success you've had, it's probably been pretty much a dream season for you guys, huh?
Yeah, there's nothing better than playing baseball. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. So obviously getting that season cut, you can't really play, can't really do much. It sucked, but it kind of is what it is. And you get to come back up to Corbett now, and it's just a really nice environment. It's always fun to play baseball. It's always fun to be out here. So
over your last 14 games, the team went 10-4.
Yeah.
What went into that run? What was the most successful keys to that run for you guys?
I think just playing more consistent, clean baseball. Hitters doing a much better job of getting on base, moving guys over. Again, having productive outs. Pitchers have been good all year, throwing first pitch strikes, really getting ahead, keeping pitch counts down. Our defense has been much better, just playing a clean baseball game where we don't beat ourselves, we make the other teams beat us, and when we don't beat ourselves, I think we're a super hard team to beat.
Now you in particular, you had a good run there offensively.
Yeah.
What was the keys to you being so locked in? Because it seems like every at bat you weren't getting cheapened in your at bats. You were making them pitch long, you were fouling pitches off.
Yeah.
You were seeing the zone pretty well. What caused that for you?
Yeah, I think I've had a pretty consistent approach all year. I think I've missed a few pitches early in the season, and that kind of stems back to not being able to play for a couple of years. And that's not an excuse, but it just kind of is what it is. I've always liked seeing a lot of pitches, always liked being a tough out. I think it just stems back to getting your pitch and staying through it, using the big part of the field and not trying to force home runs. I'm a big guy. Like, if I find barrels, power's gonna take care of himself. So I just kind of refined my approach a little bit and kept everything a little bit more simple, and it's been working out great.
So you host a familiar foe here.
Yeah.
You just got off a series against these guys. Minnesota Crookston coming in, taking 2 out of 3 in pretty aggressive offensive fashion. It got a little heated there as time as well. So what does that do for the rivalry that's building in the postseason here?
We've seen guys for the second, third time. It's always everybody's seen everybody. Everybody knows what everybody can do. So there's just more information for everybody. So pitchers are going to have a little bit better of an idea what to do against hitters. Hitters are going to have a better idea of what they might see in a single at-bat. I don't think that things will get too out of control. I think both teams want to play and want to win. I don't think there's going to be any fights or nothing like that. But yeah, it should be fun. I think it's going to be a really, really competitive series.
I was throwing a lot of strikes, finally got the changeup working, and they were hitting into outs, and it just worked out. So got to keep pounding the zone.
You say you got the changeup working. Have you been working on that pitch?
Yeah, I've been working on it. It's been a little iffy all year, but finally figured it out. Then hopefully we can take it into Thursday.
What went into figuring out that pitch for you?
Just confidence in it, trusting it, just throwing it.
And so you just had a good grip on it, you'd say?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what do you take from that outing into this upcoming series against them?
Just same stuff, just keep pounding the zone, have trust in the changeup, and hopefully good things will happen.
And so when you see your teammates scoring 19 runs in a game, the game after you start where they only get 4 behind you, are you a little bit, hey, what happened to my game?
Yeah, but I just go out there and try to do my job best I can. And we got the dub for both, so yeah, it's a little, 19's a lot. So.
And that's Beaver baseball. Do whatever you can to get the win, right?
It'd be nice to have them share it a little bit, but it's all right.
When you see your teammates hitting the ball, and it gives you that extra confidence on the mound, right? Yeah. what does that build within you when you see him scoring a lot of runs?
When they're scoring a lot of runs, it just makes me want to go out there and do 0 even more than I already did. So, yeah, it just gives us a better chance to win. If I come out with the 0, it just keeps the momentum on our side.
And when RJ Martinez goes out there and basically duplicates your outing, but, you know, 1 run or whatever, you know what I mean? What do you tell him anything? Do you share anything? Is there any words exchanged between, you know, back-to-back starters that are having great games like that?
It's just, I went out, set the tone, and he went out and rose the bar even more, which is perfect. It's what we need to do. Hopefully we'll do that this upcoming series, and we'll win a lot of games if we keep doing that.
So there's no tip shared between starters that are having success against the lineup?
Not really. I mean, we just both were feeling it, so let's go get this W.